Hi everyone, welcome to ACCA P6. In this video lecture we are going to do an example which is relevant to basis period when we change the accounting period. Alright, we have seen the changes in accounting period, basis period in our previous video, which were complex basis periods, and there were four different cases and two different scenarios. So in four different cases, two of which were relevant to when the change of accounting period results in a shorter period of accounts, less than 12 months, and two were relevant to when change results in a longer period of account, which is more than 12 months. Now the example or the question past paper which we're going to do, it was examined in December 2014. It is relevant to change in accounting period which results in a longer period of accounts. So longer period of accounts from our lecture notes, case 3 and case 4 in your lecture notes, case 3 and case 4. Just pause the video here, make sure you are comfortable with case 3 and case 4 of change in accounting period, basis period. When you're comfortable with case 3 and case 4, just come back and resume this video. It's not a long topic. You will just take 5 minutes. You will just revise it and then come back and play this video again if you're confident that you can you know everything about case 3 and case 4. So individual has changed its accounting period which resulted in a longer period of accounts. Longer period means more than 12 months. Case 3 and case 4. Right, let me share the question with you. It was examined in December 2014, as you can see on your video screen. P and B, I don't know how to pronounce the names, but Piquet and Baracco, I would say. So question number 3 of BPP exam kit, examined in December 2014. Tax rates are changed, of course, because that's why we pay for BPP exam kit, because they have changed the tax rates for us. Never use the old exam kit, always use the latest exam kit, because tax rates are different, some rules are changed, so you don't want to confuse yourself with the old exam kit. Just spend some money, because you're going to pay over 100 quid for your exam anyway, so why not spend some money on your exam kit, all right? So because otherwise you will be just struggling again and again. You will be doing that job which you shouldn't waste time on changing the tax rates with the old exam kit to the new one. So you don't want to waste your time that way. So make sure you make your life easy and buy the latest exam kit, and don't waste your time practicing on the old exam kit and then changing the tax rates and all that. And also do not look at the past papers. Never look at the past papers, because past papers on the ACC website got old rates on them. So if you are looking at the past paper, you might see something treated differently, which in our current tax year might be treated in a different way. So you don't want to spend time looking at the past papers on ACC's website. Right, so never do that, because the BPP exam kit or the Kaplan exam kit, and it only include most of the questions are past exam papers anyway. So they've just changed the rates, they've just incorporated the new rules. So that's why we practice the exam kits. You don't want to see the past papers on ACC's website. Alright then, so let's read the requirements first. We're only doing part A of this question. In part A1, it says, on the assumption that Piquet changes his accounting date to 20th of February. So he's changing its accounting date to 20th of February. So previously it would be different. Now it's changing the accounting date to 20th of February. State the date by which he should notify HM Revenue Custom of the change. By what date shall we notify, by the way? We have studied in our notes, we should inform HM Revenue Custom by 31st January after the change, after the tax year of change. Alright? So on 20th of February we have made the change, so we will inform by 31st of January after this tax year in which the change is made. State the date by which he should inform HM Revenue Custom of the change, and calculate taxable trading profit for each of the tax years 2018-19 and 19-20. So the two tax years we have to calculate the taxable trading profits. Right then, let's read the question in part A. It says, Piquet began trading on as an unincorporated trader, sole trader on 1st of January 2011, has always prepared accounts to 31st of October, has overlap profits of £15,000 for a 5-month overlap period. So It is £15,000 for the 5 months, which will be for 1 month it will be £3,000. Is planning to change his accounting date to 20th of February 2019. So 20th of February 2019 is which tax year is it? Tax year 1819, isn't it? Tax year 1819. After that, actual and budgeted tax administrative profit for P6 businesses. Year ended 31st of October 2017. Now this year was 1718, and the profit was £4,500 per month, and total profit is £54,000. 16 months ending on 20th of February 2019, profit per month and profit for the period is given, and then year ended 20th February 2020. So first basis period is for first tax year is 1718, for which the total profit is £54,000. We are not concerned about that. Second one is 20th February 2019. It is tax year 1819, in which the change was made, and in requirement it is asking us to calculate profit for that tax year and profit for the tax year 1920 as well, which is the next one, in which the profit for the period is £88,000. So for tax year 1920, total profit is £88,000. We do not have to do any adjustment to that. It will be £88,000 straight away. However, the complexity arises when the change is made. Now this change has resulted in a longer period of accounts, which is more than 12 months. So how many months are these? It has resulted in a longer period of accounts, which is more than 12 months. November, December, Jan, Feb. 4 months extra. So it is 16 months long. It is not 12 months long. It is 16 months long. Right? Now we know when we have changed our accounting period, which has resulted in a longer period of account, there are two scenarios. One scenario is where we will skip one tax year. Our accounting period is that much long that we have no accounting period in one tax year. So if we have to see that if it is that scenario or if it is different case, right? So in our notes there are two different cases. When we have changed our accounting period to longer than 12 months, there are two cases. One is that accounting period is so long that we have skipped a tax year, that there is no accounting period ending in a tax year. It is so long. That is one scenario. Other one is it is longer period but not that long that we have skipped one tax year. Alright, so we have to see if we are skipping the tax year or not. Now year ended 31st of October 2017. It is tax year 1718. What is the tax year in 28th of February 2019? That is 1819. So 1718, 1819. We know that although our period of account is longer than 12 months, but it is not that long. It is not that long that we are skipping the tax year. So we are not skipping the tax year. If we are not skipping the tax year, I believe it is case number 3 of our lecture notes. Now if you look at your lecture notes, case number 3, I believe it is that one. Right? So on case 3, if you see, it is exactly that thing which we are going to do now. Although our accounting period is more than 12 months, but it's not that long that we have skipped our accounting period. Right? Now in that case, what would we do? That we will take the full profit. So our basis period will be exactly equal to our accounting period. So our basis period would be 16 months ending. 16 months ending 20th February 2019. That is our basis period. Our tax year is which one? Our tax year is 1819, and our profit would be what? £94,000. Right? That is £94,000. However, we have to deduct overlap profit exceeding 12 months. Overlap profit of the months exceeding 12 months. So these are 16 months. This accounting period is 16 months long. How many months are more than 12 months? 4 months. We have to deduct the overlap profit less overlap profit of months exceeding 12 months. Months exceeding 12 months. So overlap profit is £15,000 given to us in the question. so which is for 5 months. For 4 months it's going to be £3,000 times 4, it's £3,000 per month anyway, 15,000 divided by 5, right? So it's going to be £12,000. So if we deduct that, whatever this amount is, it is how much? £82,000. I believe it's £82,000. Just make sure you redo this calculation. I'm not very, very poor on these deductions and additions. Right then, that is our for tax year 18-19, isn't it? Yeah, for 19, next one is 19-20. Yeah, for 19-20, it's going to be exactly equal to our £88,000, which is given to our question. So our 19-20 tax year, and the basis period is going to be exactly equal to whatever the accounting period is. So ending on 28th of Feb 2020, and the profit is going to be how much? £88,000. It is given to us in the question anyway. Yep. So that is our this one, which is 19-20. Right. So for 18-19, this is the profit, and for 19-20, £88,000, which is given to us in the question anyway. Right. Right then, in the second requirement, part A2, it says on the assumption that Pickwick changes his accounting date to 30th of April. Now he is assuming that he is changing his accounting date to not to 28th of February, but to 30th of April, right? So when he is making change to 30th of April 2020 whatever, 30th, when he's changing accounting date to 30th of April, it means that there will be different conditions. State the basis period for the tax year 2018-19 and 19-20 and the effect of this change on Pickwick's overlap profits. Now, when he is changing to 30th of April, this is case number 4. Our accounting period is so long that we are going to skip one tax year. Now, say for example, if he is going to change his accounting date to 30th of April 2019. So it's not 28th of February 2019. If you look at the question, it's not 28th of February 2019 now, it is 30th of April 2019. 30th of April 2019 is which tax year? 30th of April 2019, 1920. 30th of April 2019 is tax year 1920, and the previous tax year is 31st of October 2017, which is 1718. So 1718 and then 1920, 1819 tax year is missing. So when the tax year, one tax year is missing, then we will calculate our basis period manually. How can we do that? We will take the new accounting date, which is 30th of April 2019, deduct 12 months out of that. If we deduct 12 months out of that, whatever the date is, so first basis period will be ending 12 months on that date. So that is case 4. So first basis period will be 12 months ending on that date, and the second basis period will be 12 months after that. Right, so let's do that here. Right, so there will be 2 tax years. One is 18-19 and then one is 19-20. So there will be 2 tax years. Now basis period will be, as we know, that we will take the new accounting date. Now the new accounting date in this scenario is 30th of April 2019. We will take 12 months out of that, which will be 30th of April 2018. So our first basis period will be ending 12 months on that date. So first basis period will be ending on 30th of April 2018. That will be our first basis period, and it will be starting, so because these are 12 months, it will be starting on 1st of May 2017. Right? So we took the new accounting date, which was 30th of April 2019. We deducted 12 months out of that. So our first basis period will be 12 months ending on that date, and of course the next basis period will be ending, which will be starting on where the previous one was ended. So 1st of May 2018, and it will be to 30th of April 2019. Right, so that would be our tax year 1920. Right, that will be our basis period for the tax year 1920. So there will be 2 tax years. One is 18-19 and the other one is 1920. So the basis period will be, we'll take the new accounting date, which is 30th of April 2019, and then we'll deduct 12 months out of that. First basis period will be 12 months ending on that date. So 30th of April 12 months ending on that date, which will be from 1st of May 2017 to 30th of April 2018. Likewise, for the next tax year, which is tax year 1920, as it says in the question. So for the tax year 1920, so it will be from where the previous one was ended, so 1st of May 2018 to 30th of April 2019. Right, so these are our basis period. Now, what does it ask in the question? It says that on the assumption that peak with changes accounted to 30th of April, state the basis period for the tax year 1819 and 1920. We've already done that, the basis period. And effect on the change of the peak with overlap profit. So what would be the effect on the overlap profit? Now, if you see the period from 1st of May 2017 to 31st of October 2017, now this period is already been taxed in the previous tax year. Now, if you look at the information which is given to us in the question, where it says actual and budgeted tax registered trading profit of the peak with business, year ending 31st of October 2017. Now, year ending 31st of October 2017, this was tax year 17-18. So from period from 1st of May 2017 to 31st of October 2017, that was already taxed in the tax year 17-18, but we are again taxing it in the tax year 18-19. So how many months are these? May, June, July, August, September, October. These are 6 months. So 6 months has already been taxed, but we are again taxing it. So it means that it is giving us the overlap profit. Now, for that period from 1st of May 2017 to 31st of October 2017, the total profit was £54,000, whereas it is £4,500 per month. So £4,500 per month means we only have to take 6 months. So the overlap profit would be overlap profit, if I say it here. So overlap profit would be £4,500 per month, which is given to us in the question for 6 months. So it will be how much? 9 times 3. £27,000, if I'm not wrong. I guess it would be £27,000, right? So that would be our new overlap profit. The previous overlap profit in the question was given as £15,000. It was already given in the question. So 15 times £27,000, whatever it is, £43,000 or whatever. So that is our new overlap profit for this question, right? So that was our basis period question, peak with and Braco. Please make sure you redo this question after attempting it here. Please make sure you redo it and mark it as well. While revising, you will have to do this question again. All the questions which I am doing here, you will have to do them again while you are revising your syllabus. All right, I will see you in the next video, and then we will continue with our ACCA P6. Goodbye.